Marcus, Coach said you were running violent the other day. That's a heck of a compliment for a running back.
Yeah, it is. It is a big compliment, I would say. I mean, at running back, you got to be violent, and sometimes you got to be, like swift or elusive, I should say. So yeah, it is a big compliment from coach.
How good did it feel for you to get back out there after missing a couple games and make a big play on Saturday?
It felt real good. It felt real good. After my injury, my freshman year, I didn't, get a lot of playing time, so it felt good to be back on the field, and it's like where I belong almost. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to you in the Oregon game? What was the injury you suffered?
Um, I split my nose and had a concussion. I got it on kickoff.
2 years ago, you got hurt against Rutgers.
Right.
Now you have a breakout game, starting to compete for that backup role just in time to face Maryland. Tennessee's just life works out that way for you.
Yeah, I don't want to call it revenge because I don't really like, believe in revenge. But I feel like when my name is called to get on the field, I'll be ready to make the play.
Is that a little bit of like added motivation for you? This is the just 2 years later, you get to play that team again, and you got hurt again.
Yeah, it is some motivation, most definitely. It is some motivation, yeah.
How impactful has this Ohio State running back room kind of helped you in terms of developing your personal game with all the competition, whether it's Travion, Mayan, Master? Like, how have they kind of helped you develop your personal game?
Um, I feel like with all the competition in the room, it ups everybody's game because everybody has to be on edge, not edge, but they have to be on point to the details, to the scheme, everything. So I feel like it's improved everybody's game in all aspects of football, from on the field to off the field in the meeting rooms as well.
Your rotations changed quite a bit over the course of the year in terms of, I know a lot of times Ryan Day has said that's dependent on, who's practicing well. How much does that kind of keep you guys motivated when you know that the coaches are willing to change things up from week to week based on performance?
Um, it keeps you motivated a lot because you never know when your name is going to be called to make that play on the field. So everybody has to stay ready at all times.
Did you,
Really
did,
wild to get back on the field. It's got to be pretty hard to try to not do too much. Try to play within yourself.
Wait, what do you mean?
Try not to run 80 yards every play. Try to not try to hurdle people, knock people over. Just take what's there.
What's given?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's part of football. But I feel like as you play more in the game, you're going to take what's given, but your ultimate goal is to have a touchdown or to do something spectacular. You know what I'm saying?
did you have an idea that your role would be a little bit more increased against Rutgers last week? Or I mean, just based on your practices, or was that kind of a surprise to you?
Um, I would say it was both because I had a good week of practice and I was I was mentally ready to go in the game, and I was also physically ready to go in the game. So when my number was called, I wasn't so much surprised, but I was ready. I was prepared.
Is there an expectation moving forward in terms of carries, or is it? I mean, I don't know in terms of that running back rotation for you guys. But, I mean, do you have an expectation for a certain amount of carries each week, or how,
Nah, I have no expectations. What my role is, I'll fill my role. I'm a team first guy, and then, whatever happens from there happens.
What have you seen over the course of this year from Travion Henderson that you think's enabled him to have some success right away?
What do you mean?
Just what has Travion done over the course of this year that you think has allowed him to be succeeding as much as he is already?
He practices hard. He practices extremely hard.
Does that stand out in a way that may be different than you've seen from other freshmen coming in?
Yeah, most definitely. Because a lot of freshmen, coming in, it's hard to get the feel for college football. And the only way you're going to do that, especially here, is going hard in practice because you're practicing against the best. So he practices extremely hard, and that's, yeah. The chemistry's great. We're all brothers. We all love each other. Um, we just it's like when you playing your big brother in basketball and you still want to win. It's that competitiveness. But we all love each other though. It's a great room.
Marcus, do you see like or do you anticipate seeing a bigger role for not only yourself but other running backs in the room as the season goes along?
Um,
Or do you think it's still going to be kind of maybe just one or two guys getting the majority, if not all the carries for most of the games?
I can't really answer that. I don't know. I can't answer that. I have no idea.
Well, but like, I mean, you personally, I mean, do you see like, your confidence growing as well as, guys that are, maybe not seeing as much playing time on the field, but you guys are growing as a unit, gaining confidence?
Oh yeah.
I think as the season progresses, you guys are going to be out on the field more in clutch situations like yourself on that third down against Rutgers?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's part of what we call it competitive excellence. So like when your number is called, you're ready to make that play, and I feel like everybody's confidence right now is through the roof. So everyone in the room would be ready when their number is called.
You've gone through a little worse than the average player in your career. How have you managed to maintain the right kind of attitude?
Honestly, that was the toughest thing that I've ever struggled with. The mental aspect of being hurt and then returning to play. Mentally, it's the hardest thing. But I kind of, like, through the whole process, I found out how to control and regulate my emotions. So it's like when I'm down, I could tell myself to feel a certain way, or you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I regulate my emotions to where I can get through the day and, be good.
How long was it after that you really felt like yourself?
I would say about a year and some change.
You got help with that feeling like you're talking about with the psychologists and stuff, people that are available to you?
Yeah, actually I have. I sat down to talk to her name's Candace, one of our psych people here, and she helped me tremendously in ways that I never thought. So
Saturday at Rutgers, did you feel like the old Marcus? Well, you got a few more carries maybe than usual. What did you feel like out there? You know what I mean? I mean, was there still any anxiety, or is it?
nah, no anxiety because from practice I knew what I had to do, and I was gonna go out there and do it when my number was called. Like, I was prepared. I wasn't nervous or anxious or anything.
Do you feel like a different player now than you were a year ago when you were still working your way back from that injury?
I do, mainly because I've matured a lot more. That's really like I just.
So it's more of a mental growth than it is physical.
Well, yeah, I put on some weight too, and I got stronger. But I would say the mental growth is the main aspect for me.
What is your weight at right now?
212.
Has that been
Last question.
something you've dealt with the majority of your life, or is it something that's maybe set on more recently, maybe when you made the transition from high school traveling so far from home, coming here to Ohio State? I mean,
What's that?
as far as just,
The mental?
yeah, kind of, going through what you've gone through mentally and growing in that regard.
Nah, it's been something that I've had to deal with my whole life. I'm not from the best area. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I mean, just the hardest part is when football isn't going your way, because as a student athlete, my life is devoted to football right now, and everything I do revolves around football. So when that's not going well for me, and not just me, for everyone, it's kind of like you're down in the slumps. So you just got to find something that'll change your mindset to boost your positivity.
And what is that? I mean, has there been something specific for you that you found? Or is it just kind of, once again, just growing a little older and kind of understanding your role in life, not just on the football team?
Well, I think it's part of maturing, but as far as having a role in life, I don't know if I so much believe in that. You know what I'm saying? A specific role in life for a specific, I don't really know how I feel about that. But I feel like just it comes with maturing, being able to be in tune with yourself and what you want and what you like. So, yeah.
Wait till you get some of these gray hairs, you'll figure out.
Thank you, Marcus.
Appreciate it.
Very good. Thank you.